43, and we're about to embark on our second mission. Our last mission, the good news was all our pilots got back alive. The bad news is we downed only one bomber for 1 victory point. That's rough, because that means there's 6 missions and there's 5 left. And I got to come up with 20 victory points. So that's roughly 4 planes down per mission. All right, we gotta do better though. So let's take a look at it. Last time I went a little. I gotta apologize a little bit. I said I was gonna go faster, which is fine, but the problem is I was making mistakes here and there. I was catching most of them. Also, I noticed that when I'd roll a dice, my thing would be over here, and you wouldn't get the dopamine hit of seeing what it came up as. So I'm going to do a better job of trying to watch those mistakes and make sure everything is framed in the shot here as I go along. And by the way, if you do see mistakes, go ahead and point them out. That's fine. The only favor I would ask is please put a timestamp on them. Because if I have a 30-minute video and you said, oh, you did this, and I was like, oh, okay, where did I do it? I don't want to watch all 30 minutes just to find out where I did that. But let's get moving on. Here we go. All right. Early 43. Let's roll for map. A 6 will put us on the 6 map, which is the one I already have out, I think, because we did that last time. Mission type. It'd be nice to get a different mission type than outbound, but that's what I see everyone rolling. 7, it will be outbound again. That means only 1 point per bomber downed. Ugh, that really puts us in a bind. Okay. What's next? Operational points. And I thought I was going to lose a whole bunch because I thought I was going to lose some Italians, but I didn't. So 10. Oh, I like that. That is worth 10 OP. Yes, it is, isn't it? Yes, 10 OP. Okay, we're going to have a nice, robust squadron going in this time. And the escort we leave off of right now. I like to roll that on the first turn, escort turn, when we actually go to the map and kind of let it be more suspenseful and potentially more dangerous if they catch us. So 10 OP, operational points, 10 fighters. And I think I'm going to group them. I may change my mind, but going to group them in 3 groups of 3. And you'll see when I get into the vector map, I'm going to pick up some battalions and let him lead that group. And I may buy some cannons. I haven't decided yet, but let's go to the mission setup. I've also put experts kind of on the top here as kind of, we'll just kind of regard them as kind of the wing commanders or whatever. So, this bomber formation has bombed one of our cities. They're making their getaway, and our mission is to go after them and down as many as we can. First, we'll see if they were able to take any flak while they were bombing us. 10, interesting. Okay. Got the big roll here. So we got one up in the corner here. Here. So 4 of them are going to all have damage on them. Let's take a look at that in the big picture. So all 4 elements are going to take a damage marker. And in this case, it's going to be this bomber up here, and he will take a fuselage, which we check immediately. No, but he'll have 2 on his rudder. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Down here, second element. And according to the map, it is this one here. Reach in, pull out fuselage. We haven't checked the sun yet, so I guess we don't count the that. And 1. And on this one, let's see, this one here. Go to our cup here and pull out another fuselage one. This is pretty minimal. That's a gunner one. This is a true fuselage. And finally, down there, top one gets fuselage again. And 2. No. And that is fuselage as well. Okay, so a little dinky damage on all of them. Nothing that would take them down. And a lot of them are fuselage, which really doesn't. We're gonna have to work to bring these guys down. Are we anchored? 8. 8 is none. There is no anchor. Okay, so we can fly about freely. This one, that's good. That's nice. That keeps our options open. The sun, 7, is at the high flank in the 8 to 10 o'clock position. Where's my sun marker? I think it was there last time too. I can't remember. And then it shifted. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah. Okay. Running out of space here. Tactical points. Oh, nice roll there. Maybe we're going to get 6 tactical points here. All the way up. That is a good start. The flight limit. 6 will be 7 turns. Flight limit is 7 turns. Okay, that's not that many, but you know, it could have been worse. Okay, that is the setup. Now, all right, our pre-flight check here. Remember, I'm going to work backwards from here. It doesn't really matter. The flight limit is increased by 2, so we go from 7 to 9. Good. 2, we get an extra 2 tactical points, so we go from 6 to 8. And finally, I have 2 operational points. And I think I'm going to go ahead and bring in 2 Italians to kind of fill out the roster a bit. And with the other point, I think I'm going to bring some cannons in. I'm going to bring 3 cannons. And I'm going to give those 3 cannons to our 3 green squad fighters. The Zik, Verzer, and Ungar. They got some experience points. I'd like to get some more on them. I'm going to give them a nice heavy cannon to work with. Zik, I put these cannon markers in here, and I only went with 3. I could go for more, but you don't want to get too loaded up on these because they do, when you get in a dogfight with the escort, they do cause a -1 to your dogfight roll, which can be a problem. So you don't want to. It probably wouldn't be wise to have them on every plane. But I think that's going to be a fine. Let's see how we want to group this. So I went for 3 groups of 4. And so we take off, start up our engines, and we are lifting off. We are going to get those bombers. Now I'm going to go ahead and spend a TP to allow him to stay up in high altitude. And we'll see how that does. I haven't really experimented a whole lot with that. It is pricey, but I mean, you'll end up spending stuff anyway. And last time I had a whole boatload of tactical points left over, and if you have tactical points left over, you're kind of underplaying it. So that's how we're going to go with this. Be a little more willing to spend. So we've taken off, and we've come to the far zone, and now we must encounter stuff. Here, I think. Did I? I don't know. All right, so 43, let me make sure I'm in the right column here. Far and close zone, Mediterranean. Okay, 2 dice coming in. 16, all right, a straggler and a P-38. Yeah, hang on. I think we will check on the straggler first, rolling for odds and evens. That is evens. That's going to be... Okay, so we got the straggler here somewhere. And that's 2 points. That's 2 bits of damage on him. Go over here, and we grab 2, and we've got 3 on the cockpit, might be, and 3 on the wing. Oh, that's a lot. I might have to go. Oh, that might even be a kill. Auto kill if we can get. No, it needs 5. Never mind. Anyway, now we deal with the P-38. And the P-38, we're going to shuffle. go. And because all these guys are even numbered, I can choose which one he tackles. Now, if I go here, he's harder to evade, but it's easier to get an altitude advantage on him. Here, it's about even Steven between both, and I'm not sure what to do there. I think I'm going to send him to the one with the auxiliaries in it. So I flip it over. Well, I guess we weren't supposed to flip. Even Steven, but no, that's even is not good enough to have a numbers advantage on him. First, I haven't tried to evade yet, so let's try that right now. 1 die. 1. Well, we're not evading him for nothing. Okay, well, do we have a height advantage on him? We do. Okay, at least one thing's going right. Okay. Oh, so I misread the rule there. I was under the impression, I didn't realize that if anybody in your group that he attacks has a cannon on him, that's gonna you subtract for everyone in the group. So I guess it makes sense to make it like a cannon group and then just avoid escorts if at all possible and let the other guys handle escorts. But well, it is what it is. But we have to roll on. Let's bring up the. We are higher, but we do not outnumber them. So we're rolling on this little row here at a -1, which is starting to irk me now. So, die roll, 4 down to a 3. Well, thankfully that doesn't change a column. But looks like a dog fight. Yes, I do believe. No, wait a minute, I'm up here. Well, same thing. Dog fight. So the effect of the dogfight is first to do a breakaway. This will force this group down into low. And then breakaway, we have to meet or exceed the battle value, which we can with 2 Italians. And that is going to negate him. He's out. But these Italians go home. And so, no more Italians. And that is it. Now I have to decide if I want to chase down that bomber. I will, and I think I'm going to send Wurzer after him with his cannons. Let's see if we can't bring this guy down. Go. Here. Find me the sun. 9. High 3. High. That's interesting. High up here. I'm going to give him 2 technical points to play with. 1, 2. And actually, I think I'm going to make it 3. And where'd that bomber? Wait, before they do that, I need to put the bomber on here and put the damage markers on here. Make sure he doesn't go down before I even spend the TP. So we have a wing for 3. And we have a cockpit for fuselage. And both of those are going to be interesting. That thing might go down right now. Hang on. Oh, and then I got... Well, first I roll. So, on the wing, 7 to 10. 9. Yep, goes down immediately. Yep, you brought your cannon for nothing there. Okay, so... Well, he just follows it down. It's going down no matter what. Mustafa will earn 2 experience points. They get 5 now. And they earn a victory point. We're up to... Whoops. Wait a minute. Let's mess that up. And 1 victory point. Alright, we're up to 2. And he doesn't earn anything because he didn't cause the plane to crash. So now it's time to move to the close zone. And here we go. Unfortunately, I got to pay 2 points to keep both of these guys in the low and the high box. I don't want to spend there, but okay. That's alright. We still got a good number. Alright, then we gotta see what happens now. Wow, 3. That is terrible. That's gonna be 3 P-38s. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. It's gonna be 2 Ks. What are Ks? Whoops. 2. Go ahead and try to evade here. Oh, 9. If I take a delay turn, I can just evade it all together. I almost think I want to do that. I'm going to do that. I'll delay that. He's gone. This one we'll try to evade. 5. He will not be able to evade. Will he have a advantage? 7. Yes, he will, actually. Okay. That's a 2. We do outnumber him. That's good. And we do have an altitude advantage, so we're rolling on some decent boxes here. But we do have a -1 for the cannon. Now regretting having those together. So. Or not grouped up is what I meant to say. But we are rolling on the top box here. -1 to this die roll. Where's my 4? Make that a 3. Doesn't matter. And it's going to be another dogfight. And it's only 2, so we're going to send Doppler. That's enough to make the jump. Oops, that stack's falling over. Hold on. Finally, we come to the approach zone. Of course, it's going to cost us 2 points. And once again, we're rolling this top box here now. Oh, good. I'm glad that tipped over to a 7. Okay, so this is not as bad, but it's still not so great. We're going to get another Kitty Hawk. And we're going to get a malfunction. So one plane's just going to go home. All right, see how we're going to do this. And we're going to send Iflin home. He's one of my experts, which I don't particularly like, but he's all alone over there. I think I want to keep my guys grouped. And unfortunately, we got a Kitty Hawk coming in. Where is he? And again, it's a 2. So we like that. Okay, we outnumber, and we have the height advantage automatically. We can still try to evade. I need an 11, which means I'd have to roll like a 9 and then take a delayed turn. No, we don't get that. But, again, roll with a -1 to the die. Still annoyed about that. 5, 4. Boy, we keep rolling in that same box, which puts us in the dogfight mode. And that just irritates me. We're going to send Clausen home, and the Kitty Hawk breaks off. So I'm going to spend 1 tactical point to bring him into the formation. We've caught up to him, and we're going to bring him in high. When they do come in, they're delayed a turn, so they'll come in on turn 2. We'll go ahead and put him there, and when the rest will come in low. And let's see where we're at. All right, we made it to the formation with 6 bombers. 2 of them with cannons. 1 of them are going to come in high, and that will take care of the vector phase. And so we'll end right there. And join us next time when we actually start to try to take apart this box. Thanks for watching.